Good evening, you're watching India Today. I'm Gaurav Sawant. Big developments taking place in the Congress party. Some people are leaving some posts, some people are joining, a series of people quitting. I'll tell you much more about that. Action-packed 30 minutes. Let's get started with the top headlines at 7. And there's breaking news that's coming in from the Congress party in Punjab. News just coming in. Punjab Cabinet Minister Razia Sultana has resigned as a minister. She's considered very close to the Navjot Singh Sidhu camp, and we are being told that she's resigned in solidarity with Navjot Singh Sidhu, who quit as the Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee chief. The Congress leader was inducted in the cabinet on Sunday. She has called Navjot Singh Sidhu a man of principles. Razia Sultana was the Public Works Department Minister in the Captain Amrinder Singh government. She is the only Muslim face in the Punjab cabinet. She is an MLA from the Maler Kotla constituency, and she has now resigned as a minister, saying Navjot Singh Sidhu is a man of principles. He has resigned as the Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee chief. She too has put in her papers. Let's listen in to Razia Sultana.
नहीं, देखो, मुझे तो पता क्या, सभी को पता था कि कुछ ऐसा है जिसमें गड़बड़ थोड़ी सी होने वाली है और हुई है। अभी बात कर लें प्लीज, फिर मैं आपको बताऊंगी। मैं ये फिर से आपको ये बता रही हूँ कि नवजोत सिद्धू जी बसुल्लो के आदमी हैं, उनको कोई लालच नहीं है और वो पंजाब और पंजाबियत के लिए लड़ रहे हैं।
So Razia Sultana says Navjot Singh Sidhu is a man of principles. He quit, so she quit. Now 72 days after becoming the Punjab Pradesh Congress Committee president, Navjot Singh Sidhu dropped a bombshell earlier this afternoon. He shot off a letter to Congress President Sonia Gandhi resigning as the president of the Punjab Congress Committee. He wrote, and I quote, "The collapse of a man's character stems from the compromise corner. I can never compromise on Punjab's future and the agenda for the welfare of Punjab," unquote. Navjot Singh Sidhu in that letter writes to Sonia Gandhi that he will continue to serve the Congress party. Captain Amrinder Singh, former Chief Minister of Punjab, said, "I told you so." He said Navjot Singh Sidhu is not a stable man and not fit for a border state like Punjab. Now, Bharatiya Janata Party's IT cell chief Amit Malviya said Sidhu was an embarrassment for the Gandhi family. The national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, Raghav Chadha, said there is absolute state of anarchy in the Punjab Congress. He then asked, how can the people of Punjab expect selfish leaders, these selfish leaders, to give a stable, progressive and inclusive administration, unquote.
आपने जो कहा था वही सिद्धू ने किया सर।
मैंने कहा था
अबे यार
आदमी अनस्टेबल है
जी,
और उसने आप ही दिखा दिया कि उसने आज रेजिग्नेशन कर दिया
जी। तूने जो कहा था वही सिद्धू ने किया सर।
मैंने कहा था
अबे यार
आदमी अनस्टेबल है
जी,
और उसने आप ही दिखा दिया कि उसने आज रेजिग्नेशन कर दिया
जी।
आपने पहले कहा था कि ही इज नॉट अ स्टेबल माइंड और वो पंजाब, डू यू स्टैंड बाय इट?
And I say absolutely I don't do it unless I mean it. And what is my tweet you can quote.
आपको लगता है कि उनकी वजह से ही आपको अपना पोस्ट गंवाना पड़ा, आपको इस्तीफा देना पड़ा?
नहीं,
वो गलत फैसला था।
That was nothing to do with सिद्धू। सिद्धू को जब मैं कह रहा हूँ कि अनस्टेबल, तो उसको ने कोई रिएक्शन तो होगा ही, कुछ कहा होगा। मैंने किसी को कुछ नहीं कहा।
मैं अजय हुणे ਬਣਿਆ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੈਕਸਿਸ ਬਹੁਤ ਪੁਰਾਣਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਤੋੜਨ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਟਾਈਮ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ। ਹਰ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਸੈੱਟ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗਾ, ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਆਮ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਕੋਈ ਦਿੱਕਤ ਨਹੀਂ।
And with Navjot Singh Sidhu stumping the Congress party, Captain Amrinder Singh He's not only said, I told you so, he's in the national capital and we are being told that he's likely to meet the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. He's also likely to meet the BJP President JP Nadda. The captain himself says he's in the capital to just collect his belongings from the Kapurthala house, which is Punjab Chief Minister's residence in the national capital. This is a personal visit. Now, after resigning as Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amrinder Singh had launched a scathing attack on Navjot Singh Sidhu, accusing the party high command of humiliating Captain Amrinder Singh. He called the Gandhi siblings inexperienced and declared he will hold discussions with his supporters to decide future political options.
किससे किससे मिलने का प्रोग्राम है यहाँ पर?
यहाँ मैं घर जाऊंगा, सामान इकट्ठा करूंगा और मैं पंजाब जाऊंगा।
क्या अमित शाह से मिलना? सर, सिद्धू के इस्तीफे के बाद अब आपकी क्या?
अरे आई एम नॉट मीटिंग एनी पॉलिटिशियन, मैंने आपको कह दिया किसी पॉलिटिशियन को मैं नहीं मिल रहा, कोई पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविटी नहीं है। मैं कपूरथला हाउस जो चीफ घर है उसको खाली करने के लिए आया हूँ।
सिद्धू के इस्तीफे।
And shifting focus to the other big development in the Congress party, firebrand Jawaharlal Nehru University Student Union leader Kanhaiya Kumar today joined the Congress party. Jignesh Mevani said he agrees with the ideology and the thinking of the Congress party, but remains an independent MLA, but will contest the next elections as a Congress party candidate. The two young netas accompanied Rahul Gandhi to Bhagat Singh Park at ITO, paid respects to the freedom fighter, to Shahid Bhagat Singh. They were then officially inducted into the Congress party at the Congress party headquarters. After joining the Congress, Kanhaiya Kumar said Congress was the only democratic party, the oldest democratic party in India, and that the BJP had to be countered. So the big Congress ship needed to be saved. Jignesh Mevani said that he is not technically joining the Congress party since he's been elected an independent MLA. He will, however, contest the 2022 elections on the Congress symbol.
मुझे लगता है कि यह देश 47 से पहले वाली स्थिति में चली गई है, लेकिन जिनको लड़ना है उनके पॉलिटिकल इमेजिनेशन में आज भी हर कोई अपना अपना शोरूम बचाने के चक्कर में है। रे भाई, मॉल में आग लग गया है, दुकान बचाओगे? बस्ती में जब आग लग जाती है ना, बेडरूम की चिंता नहीं करनी चाहिए। आज हम इस मुहाने पे खड़े हैं कि इस देश के भीतर भारतीय होने की जो पहचान है, जिसमें बुद्ध निहित हैं, जिसमें कबीर निहित हैं, जिसमें नानक निहित हैं, जिसमें हर बार हर दौर में सत्ता से सवाल पूछने का साहस होता है, उस भारतीय चिंतन परंपरा को बचाने की जरूरत है। इसीलिए हम कांग्रेस पार्टी में शामिल हुए हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी वो पार्टी है जो गांधी की विरासत को लेकर के आगे चलेगा। और ये परिवार संघ परिवार नहीं, वो क्या परिवार जो परिवार छोड़कर परिवार बनाना पड़े, वो परिवार जो आपको परिवार छोड़ने के लिए नहीं कहता है, कहता है कि अपने परिवार में रहिए। अरे महात्मा गांधी कस्तूरबा गांधी को लेकर के अंग्रेजों से लड़ गए, बताइए इनको अपना घर छोड़ना पड़ा? कोई जरूरी है क्या? घर परिवार के साथ रहना है। डॉक्टर बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर भी अपने परिवार के साथ रहते थे।
But even before Kanhaiya Kumar's entry into the Congress and Jignesh Mevani saying that he associates with that ideology and will contest on the Congress ticket in 2022, politics erupted over this induction. For example, BJP's IT cell chief Amit Malviya took a jibe at the Congress leaders. He linked the timing of the induction of these leaders into the Congress with the anniversary of the surgical strike. Now, Congress's own leader and former Information and Broadcasting Minister Manish Tiwari posted a cryptic tweet questioning the induction of these two leaders, saying the more things change, they perhaps remain the same. We get you more on the story.
Two new entrants to the grand old party.
तो बंद करना चाहते हैं उन तमाम आवाज को जो यूनाइट हो सकता है, चाहे वो सीमा पे खड़ा हो।
a firebrand Jawaharlal Nehru Students' Union leader,
या जेएनयू में आजादी के लिए संघर्ष कर रहा आप उस आवाज को मिलने नहीं देना चाहते हैं। मोदी जी के साथ जो लंच और डिनर करते हैं,
a Dalit rights leader and independent MLA from Gujarat's Vadgaon.
पूरी भारत सरकार के बजट से ज्यादा
Kanhaiya Kumar and Jignesh Mewani begin their Congress innings. The induction comes at a crucial juncture for Congress, which is battling rampant infighting. Even before the official entry of the two young leaders, politics erupted over their induction, with the BJP leading the charge with the now infamous Tukde Tukde Gang Bab.
टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग और कांग्रेस पार्टी दोनों का विलय हो रहा है। तो एक तरफ वो ताकते हैं हिंदुस्तान में, चाहे हिंदुस्तान की वर्तमान सरकार, चाहे इंडिया की जाबाज आर्मी हो, जिनका एक ही मकसद है हिंदुस्तान को बचाना, हिंदुस्तान की एकता को, अक्षुण्णता को बचा के रखना। और दूसरी तरफ वो ताकते हैं जिनको हम टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग कहते हैं।
ये जो है वो टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग को जोड़ने का जुगाड़ है। अब जब जो पार्टी पूरी तरह से खुद टूट चुकी हो, तो वो टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग को जोड़ने के जुगाड़ से जो है वो कुछ हासिल करना चाहती है।
Head of BJP's IT cell, Amit Malviya, took a jibe at Congress and likened the timing of the induction into Congress with the anniversary of the surgical strike. Congress's Hardik Patel was quick to counter the Tukde Tukde gang jibe.
अच्छे और मजबूत लोग एक जगह पर आकर लोगों के हितों की आवाज़ को मजबूत करें। भाई जिग्नेश हो या कन्हैया हो, ये सब लोग हमारे आंदोलन के साथी रहे, चाहे नौजवानों का आंदोलन हो, चाहे किसानों का आंदोलन हो। हर एक मोमेंट को लेकर हम लोग साथ खड़े रहे हैं और लोगों की आवाज़ को मजबूत करने का काम किया है।
But the Congress seems divided over the new entrants. Congress leader Manish Tiwari posted a cryptic tweet questioning the induction and said, "The more things change, the more they perhaps remain the same."
The two entries have come in at a time when the Congress party is rocked by exodus of some of its top young leaders. Unfazed by these exits, Rahul Gandhi is busy building his own team, a new team. But will these young Turks make a winning combination in elections? Is the big question. With camera person Pawan Kumar, this is Anand Patel in New Delhi for India Today.
News coming, Pargat Singh has also resigned. I'll tell you more about that. But for the moment, I want to shift focus to the other big story we're tracking here on India Today. And that is a Pakistani terrorist caught alive after an encounter in the Uri sector in Jammu and Kashmir. And incidentally, today is the 5th anniversary of the surgical strikes. Now, there was an infiltration bid. 6 terrorists, according to the army, tried to come in. There was an intense encounter. 4 terrorists went back. 2 came in, 1 killed, 1 caught. The terrorist who's been caught has been identified as a 19-year-old Pakistani called Babar. Terrorist organization, Lashkar-e-Taiba. He comes from Okara in Pakistan. Incidentally, in the past 7 days, 7 terrorists have been killed.
This is the face of Pakistan treachery. A 19-year-old terrorist captured by our army in Uri, who has been identified as Ali Babar Patra, a member of LET, a resident of Okara district in Pakistan. After a 3-week terror training in Gadi Habibullah, Pakistan, Ali Babar was given the responsibility to drop arms supplies across the border and unleash terror in India.
He has admitted that he is a member of Lashkar-e-Taiba. He has revealed that he underwent a 3 weeks course in 2019 at Khyber camp, Gadi Habibullah, Muzaffarabad. That's the location of his training camp that he has revealed.
On the night of September 18th, taking advantage of darkness, uneven grounds, dense forest and bad weather, 6 terrorists of LET, including Ali Babar, tried to cross the border. The infiltration bid was intercepted by our alert security forces. Soon a gun battle began and 4 terrorists retreated back to Pakistan. But Ali Babar and his aide managed to enter India.
The infiltration group was of a strength of 6 personnel. 2 of these infiltrators had come across the fence, while 4 were on the other side of the fence. After the firefight, these 4 terrorists who were on the Pakistani side of the fence, they took advantage of dense foliage and darkness and retreated towards the Pakistani side.
Patrol parties hunted them down and established contact with the 2 terrorists on September 25th, leading to a fierce encounter. 33-year-old Pakistan terrorist Atikur Rahman was killed while teenager Ali Babar begged for his life and was captured alive.
Second terrorist pleaded us for his life. Even though he has fired on us on number of times in the contact, we accepted his surrender and handled him humanely.
A huge cache of arms and ammunition were also recovered from the terrorist, exposing Pakistan's nefarious terror designs. 7 AK-style rifles, 9 pistols and several hand grenades were recovered.
This is the Salamabad Nala from where the infiltrators had come in. It's significant to note that this is the same route that the infiltrators have taken that they took 5 years back when in 2016 a deadly attack on the Uri camp took place, killing 17 Indian soldiers.
This big boost for our forces came on the 5th anniversary of the surgical strikes on Pakistan terror camps. Since September 18th, the anniversary of Uri terror attacks, in a desperate bid, Pakistani terrorists backed by their army have attempted various infiltration bids in Uri sector, only to get a befitting reply from our army.
In last 7 days, 7 terrorists have been neutralized and 1 terrorist has been apprehended, and 5 of these neutralizations have taken place along the line of control.
India's counter-insurgency operations launched in Uri have stopped some major terror attacks, but security forces are still maintaining a very strict vigil to thwart Pakistan's terror module.
It is clear that due to the low recruitment of terrorists within Kashmir, Pakistan is getting desperate and making sure that they can send as many terrorists from Pakistan in a short time from now. But the Indian army has been thwarting all their attempts. With camera person Roof in Uri, Abhishek Bhalla, Find Here Today.
Catching a Pakistani terrorist is major success for the armed forces, but there is clear and present danger because terror launch pads across the line of control in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir are literally brimming with terrorists waiting to infiltrate with the help of the Pakistan army. We'll track that story closely. A quick break, and India Today's special segment on Fact Check coming up. Stay with us. There is a video that's going viral online these days, and the claim is that this is a video of Taliban being ambushed at Panjshir. Now, India Today's anti-fake news war room did a fact check. This is misleading. This isn't a recent video. This is at least 8 months old. Well, that is all we have time for on this show. Many thanks for watching. A quick break. On the other side, to the point. Stay with us.